Well folks, how are we all doing? My name is Zeppelin and welcome back to the channel. What you are about to watch today is a series of reactions that are covering the Warning's second album, Queen of the Murder Scene. All of these reactions are of the live versions of the song and are taken from live streams that I have done on my Twitch. The Twitch live streams have been going amazingly up until this point due to the support of you guys, and this YouTube channel has also been doing fantastic. Hopefully by the time these videos are going out, we are about to hit partner if we have not hit it already. While a lot of what we have done on this channel has been primarily focused on the Warning over the last month or so, there is going to be more diverse content coming to this channel over the coming months. So I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel and turning the notifications on, as once we are done with this Queen of the Murder Scene album, we are going to be expanding onto different bands, different types of reactions, and then of course the Queen of the Murder Scene album review will be coming out after all these videos, and I think you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that. So I hope you enjoyed this series, or have been enjoying it already if we're a couple of videos in, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, enjoy, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back listening to the Warning, continuing listening to the Warning, and we are on to the final chapter of the album, the first song of that chapter, Psychotic. Looking forward to it. Not going to bore you with a massive intro. Yes, we just had a massive tangent before we started this YouTube video. You're damn right, Redfield. Tangents galore. It's all I know how to do, baby. A waffler. Professional waffler. That's why I want to start a podcast. Because I don't know when to shore up. But anyway, without further ado, let's get going. I mean, I can see why people think it's punk, but I don't even think it's that punky, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to throw a pause here, because it's the only pause we're going to do. I'll pull it back a second or two. I mean, I get the vibe from this album a little bit with their certain songs that, you know, the lyrics are way more important as well, because what's going on musically here, I like, is, like, to me, this is probably the most generic one I've heard so far in the album, musically. It's fun. Alright, this is a song I could really get up and have a good time with live. I do think it's a fun song. It's the type of music that very, very much has its purpose. But I just, listening to this, just feel a bit like, well, I'm not really analysing the lyrics. Well, I'm listening to them a little bit, taking them into account where I can. So I'm only really listening to the music, and nothing is really jumping out at me music-wise. I mean, again, to refer it back to the Mayday EP album and to be looking at where they might have improved, musically in the Mayday EP album, they write stuff that's, I feel like, it was way more musically interesting, in my opinion. Well, except for maybe Disciple. But, well, actually, no, even in Disciple, they do more sort of semi-unique things. So it's hard to know. I don't particularly like Disciple that much in comparison to everything else. I don't know why. It was just that song really didn't stick with me. But it's still a good song. It's just, yeah, it feels like filler. It feels to me like, in terms of everything in this album, it feels like bottom 3. The fun part for me, I think, is when they do things like the spelling out a psychotic. You know, for that reason alone, the song has a bit of a fun nature to it, but it wouldn't be my go-to by any means. We'll keep going on this, we'll round it out, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Yeah, I have to read the story afterwards, Phil, and see what it's about. Like, see how whether or not it fits. Yeah, this song would be a lot of fun live. Like, I have to say, like, not my thing at all. But if it was being played live, I would thoroughly enjoy it. You know, it's just not one I'd sit and listen to personally. Nice change up there. That was Psychotic live by The Warning. This is all just
one more before we go.
Yeah. Okay, we get that. That's Psychotic live by The Warning. Very fun song. Very, very, like, fun song. You know, I do have to say, I would really get into that live, but it's just one of those ones I wouldn't, like, sit and listen to personally. I still think, okay, maybe bottom 3 of the album is a little harsh. It's okay, it's not, probably not bottom 3, but it's in and around there. It's hovering there. It's it could be there, but I won't say it is there. It's just not on, it's not on the top song for me, so to speak, when it comes from this album. I think if I was to give this song out of 10, I'd give it an 8.1, maybe an 8.2. Maybe it's one that would grow on me. I feel like, depending on how the studio version of this song sounds, it could grow on me more. I could potentially play this one at, like, parties or whatever. So it'd be one that I'd enjoy in that sense. Look, I think Phil was right when he said it. It feels different than the rest of the album, and different in a good way. But therefore, of course, it being different is that I'd like it in a different sense to what I would like a lot of other songs from the album. So it's sort of, it stands out a little bit for me. And not necessarily because of its, you know, brilliance, more so just because of what it's doing, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Again, on YouTube, I apologize. I'm ill as of, you know, recording these, so I'm a bit, you know, I'm a bit all over the shop. I apologize. But also on YouTube, that is where we're going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Have a good one, and I hope to see you back for the next ones. We've got 2 left to go. It's been fun, and I can't wait to finish it. Peace.